Now, yes. Hello, Chendians. Good evening. It's your girl, the Love Junkie, and I'm here again for another exciting episode of Uptrend and Personal. Today, I have one of Guardians that is such fun to read his posts, and today we're having him on the hot seat. His name is Mr. Teddy Fosu. Hi, Teddy. How are you? Good evening.
Hi, I'm doing great. Good evening.
How was your day today?
Oh, I must say, it was quite. Let me say, I think it's amazing. Regardless of whatever I went through, it was amazing.
Okay, that's the right way to answer. We all go through issues, and challenges, but we still have to put up a smiling
Yeah.
face and know that everything gets better. Okay, so Mr. Teddy, we'd love to meet you. We want to know your name, your educational background, what you do aside from uptrend, your likes, your dislikes, your religion, and any other thing that you want Trendians to know about you.
All right. So my actual name is Teddy Fosu. My middle name is Kweku because I was born on Wednesday, and I'm just a 30 years old young graduate from Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Let me say I'm more like a quasi economist because I desire to become an economist.
Okay.
So I completed my education way back in 2014, and I'm currently more like a volunteer teacher,
Okay.
working to get my permanent status in the education sector here in Ghana. So let me say I'm a teacher. I've I was once a teaching assistant way back at my university, and say I've taught at the senior high school level for close to 5 years now. Just that I've been doing that on volunteering basis because I'm not actually having a permanent job right now. But
Okay.
I can't also sit there um, whilst I wait for the government to employ me. I can't sit there. I have to go out there and also help. And let me say, I come from a family of a lot. I don't think I can even mention
Wow.
because we have mother side, we have father side.
Okay.
Okay, in totality, I can look at around, let me say, nine siblings. Nine siblings.
All right.
I have four from father side, and I also
Okay.
have five from mother side. Yeah, so I guess it rings a bell. They're not together. Yeah. So let's say some of the few things that I really like a lot is that I want to give my time, most of my time, honestly, to philanthropic work. I'm not actually interested in government work, but you see,
Okay.
as a young graduate, I got to put myself to something. I can't also be there just like that. In as much as I
Definitely.
prepare myself for
Yes.
my philanthropic journey,
Mm-hmm.
I really need to at least engage myself in something. I think being of use to the society is more desirable. It's another way of being a philanthropy. Like philanthropy does not necessarily mean that you have to be going to charitable homes and then going to the street to give to the needy. But the little knowledge that you have, you'll be able to share with
Mm.
let's say those who need it most. So if not for this coronavirus, probably I'll be engaged. I'll be going to about two schools. I'm currently teaching in the senior high school, and I also spend some time with the children, at one of the preparatory school. I'm
Okay.
not actually in for the money because if I'm actually in for the money is not my motivation. But my desire is being able to help others. So that is something that I like most.
Okay.
I don't know what I hate, but there's one thing that I don't really like.
Okay.
I just don't like I don't like people who are selfish. I don't know how I can deal with them. It's very difficult to be with people who are quite self-centered
Okay.
and are always thinking, putting themselves more first, second, third, and they even put themselves last. I, I really wish I'm with people like-minded people who feel like, hey, we can make the society a better place. So I started my crypto journey way back on Steemit.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And Steamit, I was known as Steam for the Poor then
Yeah.
time.
I remember that.
Yeah, yeah, I got a little bit of support from Stella Bell and then Adza. Yeah, some my friends too, but we are not like, the party that we used to be. There's a bit of migration. So after Steamit went down, I was like, my goal of using actually Steamit was to use social media as a tool to
Okay.
help alleviate poverty. Because I had this vision that look, we are already using social media already. We've been
Yeah.
spending our time there. It fetches us nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But imagine a situation whereby we have a social media that pays us something. And I believe that it's not everybody who can be on that platform, regardless.
Yeah.
Most people don't have the kind of gadgets we are having right now, like the laptops and the phones that we use.
Mm-hmm.
Even those who have phones, probably they might not have the internet access to even come to Steamit and those other social media. So
Mm.
I started the movement to bring like-minded people to use the social media, and together we come together as a group of philanthropists
Okay.
to mobilize our earnings to support those who are needy. And we
Mm-hmm.
don't need them to actually be on Steamit. We can support them.
Okay.
But after some time, my philanthropic life was a bit down because of lack of funding.
Yeah.
Lucky for me, as the window for Steamit was closing, the window for Karma social media opened. I believe you all know Karma social media for good deeds.
Okay.
In fact, I was very happy
Yeah. Yeah.
because I finally found a social media that promotes goodness,
Mm.
and that I tried my best to also leverage on Karma social media to
Okay.
help the society.
Okay.
I became ambassador for Karma social media,
Wow.
went round a little bit to my villages to promote Karma, organize seminars. To I normally organize programs. Most of the programs that I organize programs for children in particular
Okay.
because I have more passion for children, even though I really have passion for the youth.
Okay.
I have more passion for children rather, because I
Okay.
believe they are the ones who are most vulnerable in
Mhm.
society.
Mhm.
And they're the ones that if we have any kind of resources to pull out and give more to, we should uplift their lives.
Yeah.
Because when we teach them the right way, eventually when they grow and they have the opportunity, they will remember that once someone stood in for them and they can also do something. Yeah,
Exactly.
so let me say that is a little bit about me. Yeah.
Okay, Teddy. Thank you so much for that. Not just a little, but really in-depth gist about you. So, Teddy, want to know: are you currently in a relationship?
Wow. Yeah, I am in a relationship. 30
Okay.
years.
Sorry, what did you
That
say?
will be something.
What did you say?
Yeah. Like I'm in a relationship,
Okay.
30 years.
30 years relationship.
30 years old. Yeah, but not necessarily it's just getting started. All right. So
Okay. Oh, you were surprised and I'm
yeah.
asking if you're in a relationship. Of course, you're 30, you're an adult. You can be in a relationship. But the thing is this, what is the future of that relationship? Are you just in a relationship to test the waters? Or you're actually in a relationship to say, oh, this is the lady I found and I want to spend the rest of my life with her. So we're actually like in the courtships period right now. So what's the future of your relationship?
All right. Must say I pray that we get married because that is the direction, honestly.
Okay.
Um I lately don't want to go into a relationship because of the fun that there is it that is in it, but
Okay.
rather want to be in a relationship for a long term,
Yeah,
have a mission and a vision.
exactly.
So honestly, I'm not that selective in women though, but the kind of person that I want to be with should be a kind of person who is kind-hearted, a
Okay.
person who will share. If the person is left with, let's say, $1, that person is ready not to give to me, but ready to also help someone.
Mm.
So normally when I find someone of that nature, honestly, I can't let go. So
Hmm.
let me say my current relationship, I'm very much bound in it because the person that I'm in also have that kind of passion to give. Because I don't want a situation whereby in the future my wife begin to complain, hey, honey, you've been giving out our monies to a lot of poor people and I don't like that. What is wrong with you? Come on. You need to really get someone who also believe in that vision.
Exactly.
Yeah. Even when you are not giving, that person is already giving. So
Mm.
I kind of I kind of my relationship right now. I'm very serious about it, and I'm hoping that it end up in yeah, go to home. Yeah, get married. Yeah.
Okay, that's beautiful. And we wish you the very
I've already tested the waters. I've already tested the waters. No more test, not the waters. I'm going deeper.
This is so funny. You say you're tested the water, so no more testing. Is going deeper. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's go to the next question, Teddy. Is
Honestly, the only thing that will I think will break my marriage is death. Yeah,
wow. So you
I
mean
don't think I'll ever consider divorce.
so the only thing that you think would break your marriage is if one of you actually like leave the earth. So that you're telling us now is
Yes,
better for worse. The sickness do you
yes.
pass. That's good. Sickness and death.
I know, I know. Honestly, the worst is my wife can probably cheat on me, but I signed up for better for worse. So
Wow.
if it's worse, why am I running? I think some of our parents don't understand this kind of vows that they actually come out with.
Hmm.
We base on sometimes we base too much on religion to end marriage and then a whole lot of stuff. But I don't believe that our religion should be a basis for me to end marriage.
Hmm. That's strong. Hmm. Okay.
Forgiveness and we move on. Yeah.
Wow.
So death is my only reason why my marriage will probably end. I don't think I will ever think of divorce because my father divorced and it didn't help. So I will never consider it in my life. Yeah.
Wow. That's really touching. Okay, Teddy. The next question is, what if you marry your partner and along the way you find out that she's cheating on you? What will you do?
All right. Cheating is a choice. As economists, I believe in what we call choice. Yeah. We human being ourselves, we are resources and we can offer ourselves for whatever we want to offer ourselves for. But honestly, if my wife wants to cheat, she can go on and cheat. Just that I wouldn't wish my wife would cheat. Come on. No. Definitely, I need to do my best so that my wife does not cheat. But if my wife is cheating and I find out, the best way is to straighten up things, not go to extent of divorce and those stuff. Yeah. If I talk to her and she still want to do it, she want to continue doing it, day in, day out, she want to do it. The only thing I can do is that I'll give her an option to make a choice. I won't make that choice to say, hey, I want you to go.
Mm,
But I will give her the choice. Please, if you are really want to go and settle down with someone, it's your choice. Yeah. But I'm here. I'll be here for you if you really want to stay. Yeah.
wow. It's surprising to know that you as a young man you already have this thinking. I don't think a lot of young men at your age would give this reaction or this answer to this question as well as the question that came before. And I really must say that is a wonderful stand that you have there. Because if men were like you, if men had the kind of thinking that you have, we won't have broken homes today. We won't have people having to go for divorce and separation here and there. They know that marriage is a do or die affair. They go into it, knowing that this particular relationship is me and you. No matter what happens, we're going to fix it, and it just blesses me that you actually responded that way. Okay, so Teddy, the next question is this: Who and who on uptrend do you have a crush on?
Zizimina.
Why do you have a crush
Oh,
on her?
serious. Honestly,
Why?
you know, let me say, being on uptrend and as a guardian, there's only one person who actually just caught my eye. That was Zizimina.
Oh,
Honestly, I don't
wow,
know.
wow.
Just like that lady. Honestly, just that at a point, well, at a point, I think we had a little bit of fight here
Okay,
on uptrend. I wasn't happy. It happened that way.
okay.
She wrote a particular post and I had to go and comment there. Emotion. I was too emotional about it. And it didn't go down well. Then I realized that when you're too emotional about someone, they tend to hurt you easily.
Oh,
But I really like her, and I really, yeah, I do like, and I want her to continue what she's doing.
Okay.
Just that I know that I can't have her though. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. So is it always the men that you have a crush on? Important is kids in a marriage.
Okay, so it can never, we can never look at our children as obstacles. We will continuously love ourselves. We even need to love ourselves and love the children. And by loving our children alone, that can even strengthen our bond. Yeah. So if my wife doesn't want to have a lot of children, fine. Yeah. Because even the world is having a lot of children, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that every child deserves love, whether with parents or not, they all deserve to be loved. So in the future, probably if I have the opportunity and I have the available funds, maybe I'll even adopt someone to the family to also support that child. Honestly, yeah.
Wow, wow. That's just portrays the fact that you really have a heart for philanthropy, and God bless you. What you're doing is mind blowing, and if you keep at it, definitely, what you need to see, the funds that you need will definitely come, because when you love and you give yourself to people, definitely love will find its way to you, and gifts and wealth will definitely find their way to you. So, Teddy, the last question before we close, make it and call it a wrap. Um,
Okay.
what advice would you give trend?
Guardian, I see people complaining. A lot of people that have even had other projects which they are always complaining. They want easy way to end, and then you see, what I would say is that we have joined traditional social media platforms, honestly, and they fetch at nothing. I know someone who came to Uptrend, had put nothing into Uptrend, and have withdrawn close almost $600 on Uptrend. How? Wow. If we are supposed to make the platform look like a place whereby people just come there for money, then the value will be lost. Imagine someone liking your comment, voting your comment, and voting your comment. Citizen people. It is not the team's job wasting their time. No one is wasting his or her time on Uptrend.
Mm,
I believe that we should help grow Uptrend, make Uptrend better. Because I believe that in the future, the price of one app to another will be cheaper. Because if you want the economy in an economy and you want the economy to grow, you must contribute your quota. The Uptrend is not just a social media, we call it Uptrend Nation. That what it means is that as a citizen, you are helping us build a nation. Not a citizen who is going to be corrupt enough to say, hey, I'll
mm,
vote me, I'll vote you. Let us take money from Uptrend. That is why we are here.
mm,
You see, when you behave that way, you are
mm,
just like those corrupt
mm.
officials that you see in your country, you complain about all the time. So let us help build
Wow.
Uptrend.
Yeah.
Okay. I want everyone to know that we are just going to grow. We are getting a lot of partnership lately. We are listing,
Yeah.
the token is being listed on other platform. I know that in the future we are going on Binance. And it's very close. We are very this close. And I believe that
Mm-hmm.
if we have patience, we will grow. Look at what happened on Statement. Because
Mm.
of greediness, look at what
Yes.
happened.
Mm.
We've had bad experience from other social media platforms. And
Mm.
Uptrend is different, honestly. Uptrend is unique.
Mm.
And Uptrend is giving how do you call a platform for everyone. I know people complain, they say, hey, I'm being muted. I'm being downvoted. Honestly,
Mm.
there are a lot of things about Uptrend that we all need to know, especially in creating content,
Mm-hmm.
the kind of community you post in.
Mm.
Um, Also, let's say OC and non-OC. Some people actually steals people's content and they just call it OC. Fair enough, it's not good. I
Mm.
believe if we do the right thing, this platform will grow.
Yes, it will. It will.
Look at Medium. Look at Medium. How people post content there and the content are of quality. I believe that we should bring our quality on. Let's not think about our earnings now.
Mm.
Let's just hope that this platform is going to be the only liberating platform that we will know of in the crypto sphere. I
Mm.
know currently Uptrend is number one blockchain related social media. Okay. And we are going to maintain that position and we are going to win
Mm-hmm.
because we have already won.
Yes.
And you see, very soon we will see more than quality content on
Mm-hmm.
Uptrend.
Mm-hmm.
So let us hope, let us keep on the good faith, let us write quality content. And like love junkie is always doing. Forgive me. I believe that we all should also be very much engaging. Lately, I've been quite off because I've not been feeling well. Honestly, most people ask me why I've not been feeling well,
Mm.
and I'm just praying that I get well very soon.
You'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Okay, so that is that. Thank you very much.
Oh, Teddy, thank you so much. It was really mind blowing to talk to you, and I appreciate the kind of responses you gave to some questions. And like I said earlier, just continue what you're doing. The sky is not just your limit. In fact, the sky is your starting point. All right. We thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to come into your space and have you on the hot seat. The questions were not so hot, shall. But of course, I'll send some questions that might be hot for you to actually write answer written. Thank you so much, Teddy. Our greetings and our love to everybody over there. And thank you once again. All right. Bye bye. Say bye bye.
All right.